Hi, welcome to Jovies Home. We post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, only in December. Today, I am bringing you 8 really cool things that were invented by the Dutch. So if that sounds good to you, then why don't you come on in, kick off your shoes and stay a while. I'm really glad you're here. Okay, number one. The number one invention that I find really cool by the Dutch is orange-colored carrots. Did you guys know that? Maybe you knew that. I'm not a really big history person, but maybe you guys knew that. So prior to the 17th century, carrots were normally purple, white, or yellow. But due to a genetic issue, some orange carrots sprouted in the Netherlands, and the royal family was so thoroughly amused, they found them really charming, and so then they decided to start cultivating orange carrots as well in the Netherlands. And look at that now. Now everybody thinks carrots are orange. When you see something that is not, you're like, ooh, what a cool purple carrot. But actually, it should be the other way around. So thanks, Dutchies. The most modern or the most recent of the designs is number 2. So number 2 is the Stormproof Umbrella. Now, if you know, it's this odd-looking umbrella that is meant to withstand winds of up to 100 kilometers an hour and even has some little things to protect people's eyeballs from getting poked out. Because you know if you've used a regular umbrella that those little bits are pokey. But so that was invented by a Dutch person, and I'm just going to refer to my notes so I can make sure to get his name correct. And his name is, you guys are testing me with the names, here we go, Herwin Hogendoorn. How's that? Herwin Hogendoorn. Let me know. Dan will. I'm sure Dan has put it on the screen here for you guys. Lovely, like he always is, so you can see who it is, and not just have your ears assaulted by my pronunciation. So, thank you for that cool-looking stealth plane umbrella. The number 3 cool invention invented by a Dutch person, I personally want to thank, although he's long gone. But let's check his name. Herman Snellen. How's that? I feel like that might be okay. Herman Snellen. And he invented the modern eye test. So since I've been wearing glasses my whole life, I'm very familiar with that eye test with the big letter on top and then progressively getting smaller. That is a more modern version of the eye test that he invented in 1862. So thank you, Herman. And yeah, thanks to you, I can see. So number 4, the 4th invention that I wanted to mention today is the submarine, which was invented by a Dutch physicist. Now, although the first design of a submarine was indeed made by a British person, the actual first movable underwater vessel was constructed by a Dutch person, and his name is, wait for it, Cornelis Drebbel. Okay, so Cornelis, how would you, hey, is there a nickname for Cornelis? Would you call them like Nelly? Lies? I don't think you would call him Corny. I mean, if you do, maybe that would be a funny thing for another video. But anyway, Cornelis, he worked at the English Royal Navy, and he actually constructed a wooden vessel with a single layer of stretched and greased leather that he put over it. And that was the first submarine a submerged vessel. And that happened in the 1620s. So thank you for that. You've enabled lots of underwater activities to occur. Now, number 5 is also a cool Dutch invention, but I don't know how thankful I am for this one particularly, because it has caused me, some grief, and that is a speed camera. So the first speed camera was invented by a Dutch rally driver whose name is Maus Gastonides. So thank you, Maus, for contributing to my ever-growing speeding tickets and enabling the police to catch me when I'm not on my very best behavior. But cool design, and I'm sure that it's enabled a lot of other design to come out of there. So there you go. Number 6 is a huge life-saving invention, also by a Dutch person, and that is the modern roll-up fire hose. This was invented in 1673 by, wait for it, Jan van der Heyden. Jan van der Heyden. So he invented the modern roll-up fire hose and also some kind of pumping system to allow water to be used to put out house fires. So thank you, Jan. My son is a little bit obsessed with some of your inventions, so thank you for that. And thank you for all the lives and homes that your invention has enabled firefighters to save and continue to do so. Number 7. Number 7 is cool because I did not know that this was invented by Dutch people, and this doesn't have a name attributed to it. But did you guys know that man-made islands were invented by Dutch people? I think the first time that I heard about man-made islands was in Dubai, where they have like a whole bunch of different islands that they've made. I thought it was their invention, but actually it's not. It's by the Dutch. And Dutch are worldwide known for their incredible skills in terms of water and like your water related innovations. Of course, you built a whole country under sea level. So yeah, so the Dutch invented a whole country under sea level. So that's, you know, pretty badass. But the man-made islands, that was new for me. And yeah, cool. How cool is that? And now they're, you know, well, probably you've heard of that as well, that kind of energy island that is being built in connection with the English and the Belgians and Germans, that there's going to be that wind turbine island that is being built to bring some clean energy. So cool. Love it. Thank you, Dutch people. And number 8 has a special place in my heart. Not because it's something that I've used myself, but I'm an ally. So did you guys know that the first same-sex marriage was performed here in the Netherlands? It took place at midnight on April 1st, 2001, when 4 same-sex couples were married by the Dutch mayor, or by the mayor of Amsterdam. Love is love. You know, if you're against gay marriage, don't get gay married. Do what you want, but don't stand in other people's way. Don't stand in the way of other people's happiness. And I am a huge ally. So everybody, if you're watching this channel, if you have any doubts, I don't want there to be any doubts ever, but everybody is welcome here. This is an inclusive channel. And that is why I'm so happy to live in a country that invented, but you know what I mean, invented gay marriage. So thank you, Dutch people, for being so progressive also in that way. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming over. I would love to know, what are your favorite Dutch inventions that I didn't list, because there were many. And also, I wanted to thank all of the blogs and things that I was reading in compiling this list. I will have them linked below because, as I said, I'm not a historian, so this information is not mine. I don't own it. Nobody owns history. But in any case, I will link all the blogs that I used to source these information from. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming over. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment, subscribe, do all the things, you know the drill by now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.